Alright, man, we're back with another trade recap. You see, we got a couple up here because it's from the last 2 weeks, and I'm really gonna really recap these trades because I feel like I haven't been taking the best quality setups, man, and I gotta lock in, man. I really gotta analyze these charts a little better and just realize like what the flow of the market is. So first we have this NAS setup. I'm about to start using this open high close. I'm about to start using this, bro. Using it a little more. So this was NAS, and now let's just look at the price. It's kind of reversing. It's doing that little mirror pattern. So I liked it. And then you had the 200 EMA that was under. So it was looking good. So I ended up taking this trade, and it did what it did, man. It won. I actually didn't hold it all the way up here. I only took like a 1-to-1, but I definitely wish that I held it a little longer, man. Holding up here at least, that would have been nice. Let's target some highs because, this strategy, man, Doyle know what he doing, man. And I really got to trust it and just have faith, but I really got to get that faith just by, reviewing trades more, like actually knowing like my TA. So on the 15, it did look like a little iffy just because you had a 15-minute supply, but we're breaking structure to get there, and you see like what the momentum is. So I took my chance just because it was a 5 minute, and even on the 1 hour, we're still bullish. So I was feeling confident in it, even though it had a 1 hour supply, but at the same time we're still on an uptrend. Like this 1 hour supply didn't even have like a break of structure, but low key, let's see like it just pushed right through it. Like it went down for a minute, but it pushed right through it. So that was the first trade. Now second, this was cool. Like it actually ended up doing like a little liquidity grab. This was like the open. It took out that 1 hour and it ended up doing a little liquidity grab right here. That's crazy. This is crazy. Alright, but then after NAS, this is the same day, bro, I take GU. And I was looking at this trade, a little iffy, but I was kind of just like, alright, I took my dub, let's just go on with my day. But I only got in one position here, so I was just like, man, let me just find something else. Now this trade looks solid, you know what I'm saying? But here's one thing, man. I really forget. Sometimes I forget, like, this can be a high setup. This is a high setup. This setup is high. Like, look how long the trend is going. You know what I mean? You don't know when it's going to end, but at the same time, when something's too high, you got to take other things into consideration. So something that I should have taken into consideration in this trade was, let's just mark this up. So something that I should have taken into consideration is that London was just going up, and New York likes to mirror London. So the fact that this structure was broken down here, as soon as New York opens, like we're going down, So that's two big things that's not in your favor. You have a break of structure going the other way after London's just going up. So, this is a trade that I probably will not take like ever again, but you see it lost. I don't think I took the fail L on this. I might have. But yeah, that was tough. It was above yesterday's high, which was also something that you can take into consideration, but this is very important because New York really loves to mirror London, and like some things just outweigh the others. Like it's all probability, so you never know. But it was also like a 15-minute zone. So you got a 15 and 5. Like these are just the type of trades where you're just like, you got to see what happens. You got to take your chance. But it's definitely not the best quality setup, especially if I'm making this my second setup of the day. Like I got to find a better setup than this, man. Because we are high. Let's check the 4 hour too. So yeah, man, we're really high. Like, come on. Making this moves. So, yeah, that's it. So we also took this GU trade. This was another day. Counter trend trading, but I like the break of structure right here. It was very nice. And we were also pretty low. Like, we were going down for a while. And it's not like the New York session was opening, but well, it was like at 8, but it wasn't even 8 yet. So I was really just following this break of structure. I kind of just had it a little risky, but I took it. I did want to take it like all the way up to this supply zone right here, which I didn't do. And honestly, you could have took it to yesterday's low too. Like, there's honestly, like, in counter trend setups like this, or just setups in general, bro, you can be targeting stuff like this. You should, because that's where the market is trying to move. So in this situation, it ended up going to yesterday's low. I mean, yeah, yesterday's low, and it gave a 3-to-1. But I honestly sold it like around like 1.6-to-1. But you know, the more I get better, I'm gonna go for those 3-to-1s, man. And on the prop firms, bro, that's 3% in one trade. Like, bro, I haven't even made that in a week, man. Like, I gotta get there. Like, you could even targeted this 15-minute supply. Like, it's just different targets you can have, you know, more than just 1-to-1. And it just depends on the trade. But on the 1 hour, we also no, we did not react from this 1 hour demand yet. But I mean, we're in an uptrend on the 1 hour. On the 15, we're still kind of on an uptrend, but we just started going down. But it wasn't really too much that was like not in your favor on this, just besides the fact that it was a little counter trend. But you know, you take your chances, man. What are you going to take your chances on? And that's what I did. GU was pretty high, I'm not gonna lie, but it was high on the 4 hour. But you see, it was making this correction. Like, on the bigger time frames, we're still in the uptrend. So solid. Hey, you, man. Oh my god. So I actually took this trade at 5:40 in the morning, bro. And I shouldn't even have been up, but I was just up. Like, I was just up, bro. So I was just like, you know, let's see if we could find a setup. So I saw this one, and I'm gonna be real, man. I lost twice on it. I think I got out like around here the first time, and then second time I got out something around there too, just because I saw it wasn't working out. But you know, you had like a re-entry right there, and then boom. You thought momentum would, you know, you thought it would be like some momentum, but nah. Now, was this trade the best? Not really. I mean, like, there's zones below it. Like, you have one right here. You have another one right here. And I'm not even trading. This is like the time I don't even trade. I don't even know like what London session be doing for real. And this price action was definitely interesting. It's like we're ranging low key. It's some weird stuff. I literally took AU off my watch list after this because I took a couple re-entry losses on AU, like in general. And it's crazy because AU used to be my favorite pair, bro. I was like, bro, this pair is golden. Like, it's really like that. But nah, man. You always gotta make sure you check the trend, man, on the higher time frames. Like right here, we ain't really doing nothing, bro. Like, we're really not. If anything, if I was to do this again, I would have waited for this, which still isn't like the best setup, but I would have waited for this, bro. This is a 1 hour demand, and there's a 5 minute inside of it. So if I'm really being patient, I might as well just wait for this. I don't know how it played out. I think it reached it, but let's just see for a sec. Look at that. Oh, it didn't even touch the 5 minute. Okay, this would have been a problem. But, you know, you got a 1-to-1 right here. You could have targeted the 200, you know, like, you really could have, bro. Just start going up from there, like, or you could have targeted the 200, bro. But You see it. I didn't even notice. Like, I just realized that there was a 1 hour, man. But I probably wouldn't have taken it just because it didn't touch the 5 minute zone inside of it. But you're just seeing how it reacted, you know. Like, this is crazy, bro. I can't believe I took this trade. I wasn't really thinking. I gotta be thinking more. So now this is this week. We got GU. Honestly, this setup was a little disappointing, bro. I mean, I lost on it. Just a straight up loss. It was a support setup. First of all, we got 200 above, which is like, why are you taking a support setup which already has a lower probability of winning than supply and demand? You know, why are you taking that? And it's not, the 200's not even under it. Like, it definitely had like a solid reaction right here. And then you have to break a candle, but then it just loses, you know? Dang, what the heck? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, this was an L. Honestly, not a great setup. So, let's look at the 15. 200's also above it, which is not a great sign. And I'm taking this support, bro. Okay, London, what did London do? Like, okay, it was going up a little, but then it's just like going down. Like, it's an interesting setup. Honestly, it's not clean. It's not clean, bro. Not at all. The 1 hour trend went with it, but this setup is it's not clean for real, bro. I don't like that 200. If the 200 was below it, that would have been telling me like, okay, we're in a uptrend and we can go with it. But nah, bro, nah. Bad setup on my part. My bad. Now this setup honestly wasn't the best, but you could have targeted like liquidity down here. I think I ended up targeting like right here, and I actually got it. So it was solid. So this was a good setup. Let's see. Yesterday high and low, like you got the 200 above, and this is supply setup. So I just took it. It ended up working out, and yeah, that was honestly it for this one. Let's look at the 15. 15 still below. I'm trying to see if there's like any like conflicting factors with this trade, because honestly it's not looking like it, besides the fact that the only thing that I could really think about is that there's like a support right under it, you know. But that was honestly kind of helping me, because I was like, bro, I could target this support, and I think it ended up going down a little more. Yeah, literally, that's literally what it did. Like, Nas is really good, bro. Nas is really good, just reacting to price, bro, and like just respecting what's going on in the market. Shout out Nas, man, like for real. And then it literally threw another great setup, like right here. Like, this was solid, bro. Because let me tell you why this is solid. Because you got London going down, right? It's like weird, like range going down-ish, you know. But as soon as you see this, it's like a break of structure in New York. And New York likes to mirror London. Bro, you could have literally targeted up here, or like the 200. Because it wants to mirror your London session. So that's literally exactly what it did, bro. Which is crazy. So that's the main thing that I've been figuring out, bro. Like, and I have to remember that New York likes to mirror London. So if you see that break of structure going the other way, I mean, you got to be confident in taking that trade, bro, because it's literally, you know, it's all probability, but it's literally like a better chance of you winning. Now this trade honestly had a big break of candle, and just seeing how it bounced off this zone so quickly, you know, you probably could have got in like over here, but targeting 200, bro. These trades are like, this is solid. We're not even gonna review that one because we didn't take it. But last trade, is it as? Let's just see. So me personally, I don't know if I would have took this, but if I'm taking a liquidity grab, bro, I need the 200 to be below. If I'm taking a support and resistance, I need the 200 to be below. Or like below and above, depending on like, you know what I mean. Like it has to be in your direction. And in this situation, bro, it just didn't work out. Fake out like crazy. As soon as you get that break of candle, I'm like, dang. Next thing you know, boom. So was this a bad trade? I mean, on the 5 minute, it was well, the 5 minute didn't look that great, but I mean, on the 15, still not looking that great. I mean, you literally have a 15-minute demand right there. On the 1 hour, sorry, this trade's not. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie. See what yesterday's high and low was at. Like, let's just see if it reacts to this 15-minute zone. Yeah, GU is on some BS. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this would have won for sure, but you would have lost and then you would have to re-enter. So, I mean, that's solid though. It's solid. This is solid reaction. And dang, I don't know what happened there, but took out yesterday's low and then just went up. I think it's probably like news or something. 8:30 is it's usually news. Like if it's some candle like this at 8:30, it's usually news. But yeah, that's it, man. Definitely gotta get better setups going. Because if I want to get funded, bro, I gotta make sure I'm just constantly taking these good setups and getting the most out of these trades, bro. So my advice to anyone would just be to get your sleep, do your homework, just review things that go on in the market, try and find like certain trends that happens, like, you know what I'm saying? Always check the trend too. Always try and go with the trend. 200 really shows that a lot. And yeah, these setups will be better soon. They'll definitely be better. But it's Q4, man. It's also, it's also Q4. Some of these setups probably would have won if it wasn't Q4. So yeah, it's Q4. You gotta take the best quality setups you can find, man. Honestly, some days may just be a no trade day.